Kings and queens, King Stevion is in the empire. Offer you the building, because some of y'all still in that corporate building and you need to get out. Okay. All right. So this video is a PV for tonight's class recording, which I'm debating if I should even give that back out after the fact. If you don't come to the class, then hey, that's your ass. You just saying, hey, I pass. Hey, I can deal with that. But yeah, because if you don't come to the class, don't be lazy and be like, oh, just send me a class. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay. So make sure if you are a $29.99 join a member. Okay, if you're not, in the description box, there's a link you click on and it gives you all the benefits that you will get. Some of you who have subscribed, became a join a member, have not reached out to me to get your deeds. If you have them already, if you don't have them, what I'll be doing is I'll be sending out this weekend, I'll be sending out a blast email to everyone, just in case y'all didn't get it. It doesn't mean you are getting another deed, because you can only use one. Can't have two. So, and you'll learn that down the line anyway. Can't have two of the same one, because the one that's assigned to you, because I have you listed as once, so that means you only get it once. Okay? If I send out a duplicate email, then just ignore that. So I will be sending out the deeds to everyone with the links that you click on to go download the songs Clocks, that remix I did, along with the deeds on that website. The deeds are attached to that. You got the Comforter remix, and I think that's that's not Clocks, that's Pusher Man, excuse me. That's Pusher Man, which is 50 million. It's a $50 million deed, lawful money deed, backed by the Transmin utility. And that's what we're talking about tonight in tonight's class. Okay. So, but along with the Comforter remix, the deeds to go with that, that's 100 million. So you have 150 million in lawful money. Okay. That's assigned to you for your use for debt settlement. Now, the way I'm going to do it this time around, if you would want a UCC transferred over to you for your name, then that's just going to be a fee to do that. I won't be doing that anymore, because once it's assigned, I do show y'all the 1099A on how to do that. If you go watch my video, some of y'all haven't watched the video, and once I take that down, I'm going to just take that thing down. Okay? Some of y'all haven't been watching the videos, okay? And these are very important for y'all, and some of y'all act like it's not. As I told y'all before, all these steps connect, and a lot of you just jumping all over the place like, I don't know, an ADHD being, okay? I call it person, actually. And can't go straight and in order and up the steps to get to the front door. Once you go through that front door, you're in the living room, you're relaxing. You might say, King, some people got a door and it goes to their kitchen. Yeah, I had one of those before, a long time ago. Never understood that, but that was crazy. I come in the kitchen, come in the dang kitchen. That was crazy. Yeah. But anyway, somebody come in your house, smell burnt lima beans and stuff. All right, so yeah, if you haven't subscribed for the $29.99 per month to be included in our meetings, do so at this time, and you'll be allowed to come to the meeting tonight, as well as you will get the deeds when I send the blast out this weekend, probably be Sunday, to everyone who did not get the deeds and the links, so that way they can settle their debts. Okay, so any deeds that y'all get, they are assigned coming from the UCC anyway, but they're not assigned to your specific name unless you want that done. Okay, y'all have to go watch that video about the W-9. It's the W-9, and in that video, and the 1099-A, and in that video I show y'all how to take over the assets. Y'all already have it. It's already yours. Okay, but it's a certification showing that it belongs to your trust or you, whichever is taking it over. Because remember, anytime your straw man takes it over, then what winds up happening is your foreign grantor's trust supposed to take that to keep it out of the jurisdiction of the United States. Because if in the jurisdiction of the United States, they got every right to tax you. So that's like when you go into the UCC. Okay, I'm going to give you a little education on that. When you go into the UCC, they have held in trust. What is held in trust? Where's the asset that you listed? Okay, that's on that collateral box. So if I have all these assets in there, then they're already held in trust. So that means it's out of the public and in the private, even though some trusts are public. That's why I say you get a foreign grantor's trust, and that's private because it's not attached to a social security number trust. And what I mean by that, some of y'all use your social security number to go get a 9-8, and that is so wrong, because now you just made your 9-8 domestic. And if they want to come get you for not paying taxes, then they're going to get the thing that's attached to that 9-8, which is you who have the social security number. You haven't separated yourself from the all caps name, bank account, okay? And that's part of the 7 steps. And this is why I tell y'all, do not skip steps. All these things connect, and some of you just don't believe it. Okay, majority of you just want to run, try to get the bag, and that's your ass. Now you're being taxed, and some of you don't even care, because I've seen some of y'all tax returns that did them wrong, and they're taxing y'all. If y'all the tax your status is not corrected, anytime. Now, if you're going to the grocery store and they tax you, then you do a redemption on that. Okay? You don't want to argue with them. And in that W-9 video, I tell y'all how to give that W-9 to Walmart so they make you tax exempt. They have to accept that. Okay? You're dealing with a partner. You're dealing with I would say a partner, I guess a contractor or whatever. And you're tax exempt. Okay? They can't argue with that. And even if they don't accept the W-9, then if you get your Fins and Gens number, then that certifies it even more. Okay? So none of the stores can argue with that you go to. But tonight's class will be about the UCC. There's a good thing that happened that y'all need to know with me. So y'all just come to the meeting tonight. If once you subscribe for the $29.99, join a membership. What'll happen is you text me at 850-825-0933. Let me know your name, and I have your phone number. So automatically I'll send you the link out to your phone. And when I get your email via PayPal, okay, if that's the correct email, make sure that your email is correct. Because I had a couple kings, they subscribed for the $29.99 and they never updated their email in PayPal. So they never got any of the meetings. They never got the deeds. And this is what I mean. Make sure your PayPal email is updated. Before you even tender that $29.99, go over there, log in, change your email to your current email. I don't even get how you're going to be dealing with a company where you're dealing with money, fiat, whatever, and you don't have an updated email address? How are you getting notifications that you received anything? Some of y'all just get stuff and not even use it, man. You got to be active with all this stuff. That's the only way you're going to get your lawful money. Okay? Keep that in mind. But tonight's meeting is about the UCC, and I'll be going over that, telling y'all some things to do and not do. The main thing not to do is go do a UCC at the beginning. You do not start with a UCC. So any of y'all who want to deal with me and become a university student, if you got any old tax ID numbers that you ain't had in other groups, get rid of it. Any tax filings that you done that you're waiting on, get rid of it, because I will not be dealing with all that confusion. Okay? There are people that are still in this group, in other groups, trying to get some kind of, they call it remedy. I keep telling y'all it's not called remedy. It's called a solution. Okay? A solution is final. A remedy is something that, okay, it's gone. It might come back. It is going to come back. You know, okay. So y'all remedy is y'all just want some quick fiat, a quick fix. It's crazy. That means y'all are the ones who not focused on y'all bloodline. Y'all don't care about your ancestors at all. You don't even care about your land that you're supposed to be owning, your tribal land, your native Ninos and Dios land. I feel sorry for you. Okay? And I've seen a lot of y'all come over here, try to get stuff and try to run off thinking, okay, I got what I need now. No, you don't. You may got the tax class, but if you still ain't dealing with me assigning you the barcodes and doing the deeds for you, then you just wasted your time. You wasted your fiat and your time. Okay? This ain't to try to hold you down, but it's to sit you down and educate you on the thorough process of getting this stuff done and what's next after you get the fiat. Some of y'all want it and y'all spend it. Okay? Some of y'all got it in other groups and spent it. Now what do you have? Absolutely nothing. Well, I got my car I bought, and that's going to break down. And in certain states, they make you pay taxes on that. You're still in their jurisdiction. So some of y'all just over here trying to do your own process, and in a lot of groups, just trying to do your own damn process. And like I told a couple kings, I said, there's only one process. I don't care what no damn guru or anybody say. There's only one. It lines up with the codes. The codes tell you 31 USC 3123. Start with that. 12 USC 411. 12 USC 412. 18 USC 8. 31 USC 3727. 31 CFR 240.14 through 17. 26 USC 1445. 26 USC 1446. Those are your damn processes. That's it. That is it. So when a mother sucker sit here and be like, oh no, I did it this way. I did it. Where does it say to do it that way? Look at them codes. And then furthermore, go look up the UCC codes. What is that? What is that code? Oh my gosh. Original issue discount. Just type in CFR, original issue discounts, and then go type in USC, original issue discount. Type those codes in. And that tells you the process of the OID. And when you read that, especially if you go to the IRS website, also go to the IRS website and type in, or go to Google and type in OID instructions, 1099 OID instructions. And when you go there, the first 3 bullet points going to tell you what it's used for. And then when you read the code, it's going to tell you that it's for the foreigners. It's for the taxes as well, for the negotiable instruments. And some of y'all just want the money. I don't care. Then you want to run to me for help. And some of y'all want a quick shortcut. There is no damn shortcut. So please stop coming to me talking about a damn shortcut. Then y'all try to pressure me into giving you a shortcut. Man, you know, I was telling a queen the other day, Queen Akram, I think it was Queen Akram. I was telling her that I have never, ever yelled at people like I have yelled at a lot of you. And I've yelled at y'all more than I yelled at my daughters, because I used to always go after them when they used to mess up. I compared that to now, and I said, this is way worse. And they were children at the moment. Little 9, 10, 11-year-olds running around doing this silly stuff. Okay? You know how it is. But here it is, I'm dealing with grown-ass beings, and I'm yelling at y'all like y'all little children. And I do understand the scripture says, unless you like one of these little ones, you'll never get into the kingdom of heaven. But he don't mean act your shoe size. That's not what he's talking about. Okay? A lot of y'all then went through these schools and went to college, and some of you still act like y'all don't get it at all. I do not understand that. And I honestly think that COVID did something to y'all brains. Okay? Y'all need to get it together. Copper tone, kings and queens. All right? All right. So, again, the classes tonight, I'll be going over the UCC, okay? And revealing the surprise to y'all what I have gotten. So yeah, this is going to be a very, very important class. So those who want to learn about the UCC, this is it. Again, do not try to go and do a UCC after you get this. That is step 7 of the process. You do not go do a UCC first. And man, UCC is not where it is. I get into that. I just get into that. Now I'm going to tell you what it's for, what it can be used for, but I'll get into that tonight. I'm going to just save that for the night, because there's some things that y'all need to know. There are some people out there, gurus out there telling y'all this and that, which is all lies. Okay? So, if you're not a $29.99 per month member, hey, you won't be able to get into class. If you're not a university member or even registered to be a member, then you won't get into class. Okay? So, with that being said, I am out. Please go watch the last 2 videos that I posted. Go to my channel and look at videos. And then the last 2, one is dealing with the W9. One is dealing with Afro Man. Y'all really, really need to watch that video. A lot of y'all just skipped over that. Oh, it's dealing with Afro Man. I'm not going to watch it. Well, in that video, in the end, towards see, after a third of it, then I go into it. I talk about the Fair Use Act and how this plays part with y'all copyright. So while y'all just be bucking over stuff, man, y'all are missing key things. All my videos is dealing with your 7 steps, being free. So when you think it's not dealing with being free, it is. That's y'all who lean into your own understanding. Okay, this is why you stay under the table. Never be on the inner, never be on the over. So you won't get overstanding or understanding. You always stay under. Okay, so kings and queens, with that being said, I am out. I will talk to y'all tonight. Make sure you have all your questions written down, or whatever you want to ask me, no matter what it's dealing with. I'm here to answer your questions. Okay, that's the value of this group. Okay, and those who are subscribing, When you go to that website, make sure you look at the benefits of the things that you get. A lot of y'all are asking me about the copyright. I haven't got to that yet. I've been behind on barcodes, so I had to catch up on the barcodes. I got just a couple more barcodes to do, and I can get to that this weekend. But I didn't pretty much caught up with all that, and so I'll be getting to the copyrights hopefully this weekend for those that wanted the copyright. Because some of you come in and you be like, oh, well, I already got a copyright. I already broke that video down. Matter of fact, when you go watch the Afro Man video, that's the one you need to watch. Definitely. Because I broke down that copyrightdepot.com mess, showing you why it ain't no copyright. And some of y'all just hate me because I be telling the truth all the time. You know, that's not a copyright. It's not. Anybody can go get their name on a website and say, oh, this is my copyright. That's not a damn copyright, you fool. And, oh, excuse me, Lord. Because Lord said, the Creator said, don't call no one a fool. But anyway, kings and queens, I am out. I will talk to y'all tonight. Peace.